Hello everyone and welcome to Mountain Lake Journal. I'm Tom Halleck. This week, the 4th of July holiday brought more delays and lots of cancellations for airline passengers across the country. It has been a rough start to the summer travel season nationwide. And while other airports are seeing airlines cancel lots of flights or even cancel routes altogether, here in the North Country, a new airline has started up service this week, offering nonstop flights from Plattsburgh to Philadelphia. Contour Airlines kicked off its new service, offering flights to and from Philly to Plattsburgh International Airport. The new service comes as part of the federal Essential Air Service program. SkyWest Airlines, the previous EAS carrier, pulled out of Plattsburgh this summer, citing staffing shortages due to the COVID pandemic. And at a time when a number of airlines across the country are cutting back on or even eliminating service, Airport Director Chris Craig says Plattsburgh is fortunate it found a new airline that'll connect passengers to a major East Coast hub.
It's no secret that the airline industry has had some challenging times the last few years, airport industry with the pandemic. We're still feeling the effects of that. The fact that Plattsburgh has been able to continue to secure regional jet service with Contour and their service to Philadelphia is a testimony to the strength of the market, the Plattsburgh Montreal market, and we are so fortunate to be able to have retained that level of service in a time where a lot of regional airports like Plattsburgh are losing service, not only having reductions in service, but losing service outright.
Alessio Crepenzano, a Canadian passenger on the inaugural flight, says he saved hundreds of dollars by coming to Plattsburgh instead of flying out of Montreal's Trudeau Airport.
It was really less expensive to take the bus from Montreal to Plattsburgh and flight from here than take a flight from Montreal to Philadelphia.
Alessio and his friends from Montreal were heading to Philadelphia and then on to tour Washington, D.C. Chamber of Commerce CEO Gary Douglas says he believes the flights from Plattsburgh to Philadelphia will be a convenience a lot of Canadians will take advantage of in the coming months.
They're a huge part of using service here. They'll be enjoying this service, we know, as they have the last provider and continuing providers like Allegiant to get to places they want to go to travel domestically across the U.S. More conveniently and more economically. It's a convenience to them. Once they cross the border, they're flying domestically. So it's simpler for them in many cases than flying out of Trudeau in what would be an international flight to get somewhere in the U.S. And we know that they'll enjoy using this service, and we'll be joining with Contour and the county in marketing this new option to them, and we know they'll take advantage. And tourism. The last service provider and now this service provider with Contour are offering us a connection finally as a gateway to the Adirondacks, with a kind of jet service and connections through a major airport so people can travel in the other direction and come here and reach the Adirondacks and get to Lake Placid conveniently through this airport. And we'll continue to work with our partners in the Adirondacks to maximize that. And I know we'll be looking at the Philadelphia market for opportunities with Roost and other partners on how to market there to maximize that part of the picture.
Contour, which is affiliated with American Airlines, will be running 12 flights a week on these 30-passenger jets.